Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Robin and I am back with a video. And yeah, so today I decided to pick up the camera and take you guys along with me. I don't have a lot going on today, but yeah, I do have a meeting later, a content creating meeting later. But yeah, which I'll be right here at my house, but yeah, so I'm trying to wake up. It is currently 7:55. I've been up for maybe about 10-15 minutes. I had to see my husband off to work. So yeah, so I'm here now trying to wake up. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get on with this day. First up, I have my orange juice, turmeric, and ginger. I know it's very weird. It's in this like ketchup-y squeeze bottle because I didn't have like a funnel to put it in because like I had to like mix it and make it and stuff. And I don't have a juicer. So I'm doing it like with like the powder and like orange juice. So I didn't have a funnel, so I put it in here and then I'll have to show you guys later when I make it because I've already pre-made this. But all I do is get one of these little glasses and I just squeeze it and put it in here instead of using a funnel. If you guys can see. But yeah, so I put it in one of these so I can like just take a shot of it. So cheers. Whew. That ginger gets me every time because it gets that little like kick of like a spice. Gets me every time. Okay, next up, breakfast. Okay guys, I have me some avocado toast and egg with a slice of bacon. I don't know if this is the best like breakfast, but I am normally not very hungry in the morning, so we're gonna try this. This is my first time trying this. So I have like a pepper chili oil on top of my avocado toast and egg, and then I have my bacon. So let's eat up. I'm kind of nervous. We're gonna see if it tastes good. Here we go. It's not bad. It's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Especially with a piece of bacon. That's good. Talk about wake you up in the morning. It's got that spice from the chili flakes. And I think I put paprika. That's pretty good. I'd recommend. Okay, well, I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast and I'll catch you guys in a little bit.
Hey.
Hey, are we ready?
Pen and paper over here, my tablet or something.
Okay, yeah, I already have mine right here. Got my notes. I'm ready whenever you are.
When they're in one of my drawers. Oh, come back, babe. Come back and bring a dirt cloth. I have one.
Okay, guys, I'm back. I went ahead and had my meeting, my content meeting, and I'm done with that right now. I don't really have much else to do. I was actually on the phone with my husband just a second ago. So I finished my content meeting. It went really well. Just discuss some things that are gonna be hopefully coming soon to YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all the different platforms I have. But this was my very first content meeting, and it just feels nice because now I'm like, I have someone I can bounce ideas off of and discuss different things with. So every Monday I will pretty much have like a content meeting, unless, you know, something comes up. And I'm just really excited to just see what's to come, because I've really been wanting to get back into YouTube, and it's just been very hard for me. I mean, really to even get into my social media really at all. It's been a little bit better with like my business Instagram for RP Design Co. If you don't know, I do own a company. I own a business. Well, I have a business, and so I do have such like separate accounts for that, obviously, and it works. I can do a little bit more work with that because I know what the focus is. It's for the business, but like, my personal brand is like lacking. And I mean, some of my business content is as well. So it's just nice to just kind of go over a couple of things of like what I'm wanting out of my platforms and building a community and all those things. I have no idea what is going on with this lens. It is not focusing, y'all. What is happening? Okay, sorry guys. I'm sorry I'm looking over here because it's not focusing on me. But yeah, so content meeting went well. We'll figure out what else we're gonna do. But yeah, so. Okay guys, I'm back. I had to switch lens. I bought this new camera lens. It's a wide angle lens. I bought it used, and I think there's some issues with it. I guess talk with you guys just a little bit. Your girl has just been, I just need to talk about it, get it off my chest. I've been dealing with a lot of depression. I mean, a lot, and a lot of anxiety, but more so depression. And it's been really hard to show up like turn on the camera, get on here, film things, get on Instagram, TikTok, any of the other platforms. As much as I want to show up for myself, I just am having a hard time, let alone showing up for you all that like to watch my content. My weight loss journey has been all over the place. 1 minute I'm really focused, the next minute I'm not as focused as one should be when trying to lose body fat percentage and focus on their nutrition and health. But it's just been very hard for me to just, I'm like about to cry just thinking about just everything I've been through in the past couple months. It's just been really hard for me. And I hadn't really thought about how I was going to even talk about this, but I did want to mention it here that it's okay to not be okay sometimes. And it's also okay sometimes to not turn on the camera and show up. Sometimes you just need time to heal and time for yourself. And I have been trying to focus on ways to like help me get through this depression stage I've been. In a couple weeks, it'll be a year since I've been out of a job and basically working for myself. And that has been a very difficult adjustment. Like mentally, it's been an adjustment of not being on a consistent schedule. Money coming in, it looks different for me. Sometimes I don't make any money, and that's an adjustment, especially when you're used to like going to a 9 to 5 and you get paid every 2 weeks or you get paid every week and you know what your check is going to look like. So that's been an adjustment because I don't know what it looks like now for me. There is sometimes I have to consider about going back to a 9 to 5 or whatever. And I don't want to. If I'm being honest, I don't want to. Not for the fact that I like don't want to work. I don't mind having to work. But it's just all the stress and depression and anxiety that I got from being at my 9 to 5. I feel a little traumatized. And I know that sounds maybe dramatic, but I do feel traumatized to go back to a job setting like that, because like I'm afraid that I'm gonna get like a terrible boss or terrible coworkers and be put into stressful situations that I'm not here for them anymore. I'm like, I'm too grown to be dealing with grown people acting a dang fool, like for no reason. And it's just, and for bull crap pay. So I'm just like, I would rather this stress over that stress, because I can easily change the narrative of what stresses me out. So when you're at a 9 to 5, the crazy thing about it is not only do you feel like you're not in control because you have someone telling you where to be, how to be, when to be there, what to do, but even down to when you're stressed and anxiety and depression, it's like they're in control of that too, because it's like, oh yeah, you can be a little stressed, but you can't be too stressed. But no, you can't even take off when you're depressed or having anxiety. You need to be here at work. It's just a sucky feeling to be in. And now I feel like if I want to have a depressing day, not that I want to, but I mean, if I'm having a day where I'm just like, I can't today, I can just say, okay, well, I'm not going to today. Like, and it's okay. And I mean, that's a struggle too. Fixing your mind to allow yourself to have those days where you can take a break from everything. Like, we don't know what that feels like. And it's sad that we don't know what that feels like. We don't know whether to choose to go to work and pay our bills or save our mental health and the stress and the worries and be with our family. You're trying to make us choose, are we priority or
our career, our job, or this and that is more priority, because hey, you gotta live in order to take care of this other thing over here. And now I'm kind of in a position to where I can have some of those days where I might be busting my butt one day, the next day it might be light as a feather. I might do one thing and it only takes me an hour or two, and it's okay. And like I said, everything is just an adjustment, and that is where the depression and anxiety is coming from. Obviously, because you know, when you're on a job for so long and all you know is to get up, go to work, do your job, come home and start all over. Now it's like my days look different. One day I could be working for hours, and some days I only have like one task to do. You know, if I'm feeling sad or I'm feeling this way, I can just sit down and relax and breathe. And it definitely is an adjustment to your mind, because your mind has been in this state of go, 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 go. You have things to do. You have things to do that you don't know to rest. And when you have ADHD, it's like even more heightened. And I do have ADHD. So my brain is just like, go, 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 go. I don't know how to relax. And I don't know how to not be stressed. It's like you can't even remember a time where you weren't stressed out. And like financial situation, because I don't have a steady income coming in. So those have probably been the most biggest stressful things. It's just the financial parts of just not being at a 9-to-5 anymore, and not think of my life as, now that I'm not at a 9-to-5, that now I'm useless. Because that is kind of what I feel sometimes. Like sometimes I do feel like I'm doing nothing because I'm not contributing in that way anymore to society, like showing up and going to a 9-to-5 and all this other stuff. Like, yes, I know I have my own business, but I'm also not in a position to where my business is like, hey, I'm a 6-figure business or this and this and that. Like, I'm not there yet. And it's just like, I probably sound a little all over the place right now. I'm probably making no sense. All I know is I've been very depressed. I've had a lot of anxiety around what I'm bringing to the table. What am I contributing to my life, my future, my husband, my potential family? And like, who am I? It's like I'm going through an identity crisis. Because it's like you attach yourself to your job, even though you're like, man, you know, like most people do attach themselves to their job. Like, just like you attach yourself to like being a mother or being a father or being a wife or being a husband, or anything, you know? And it's just like, yeah, you're like, man, that job is a job, like whatever. But at the same time, when all you do is get up, go to work and come home every day, that thing becomes a part of your identity, because you don't do anything else other than that. I mean, yeah, on your days off, which most people only get off 2 days a week. Some people don't even get that. They might only get 1 day. So it's just like, it's just a hard adjustment. And I think a lot of people don't talk about it. And I'm not someone that is very good with change. And like I said, it's been a big adjustment to go from waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning every morning and then getting home at like 6:30 every afternoon. That's a big adjustment, and I've been doing that for what, 5-6 years almost, for one particular job. So it just feels unnatural to be like, oh, I'm at home now, and now I've been at home for a year at the end of this month. And I have been through so many highs and so many lows with starting this company and just learning myself. Like, there's things that I literally had to figure out about myself. So yeah, I think that's the end of my rant. I might make another video about this, because I would actually want to really just sit down and really just talk about the things I've been through. But I just wanted to say, you know, I've been through a lot of depression and anxiety, and it's been hard for me to show up for myself. But I'm really wanting to show up for myself so I can show up for others. in the way that I really want to. I want to be able to inspire and help and even entertain other people with my social media platforms. Community, like that is the biggest thing, is building a community here on YouTube and with all the rest of my platforms and things. And I might film some more later today, or if not, you will catch me tomorrow and we will pick up this vlog again. So I'll either catch you later or this will be the end of the vlog. So toodaloo. Bye. Okay, it's time for dinner.